Before I begin this review, I'd like to thank all my subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing, watching my videos, and overall supporting this channel. And to those who haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. It will really help this channel grow. And also a huge shout out to my friend Demigod YT. If you guys like PUBG related videos, go check out his channel. And without further ado, let's get on with the review. So here we have the Tamiya T-55A. As I mentioned in my inbox review, this can be built into the Polish, the Czech, or the Russian variant. I opted to make this into the Czech variant as it was the exported variant to the Nationale Volksarmee of East Germany. So the defining factor would be the extra stowage bins on the turrets, as you can see over here, these two. So going around, you can see that this tank is pretty dirty in places, but this is under external light, as under normal light and with camera adjustments, much of this might not be fully seen, and I will show you later on. But first, let's review the kit as is. So on the turret, I really like how Tamiya added the texture. As you can see right there, it's pretty textured, and also the weld seams are pretty done. Over there. And the gun mantlet cover is also nicely done. I like to point out that these two parts right here, the coaxial machine gun and the gunner sight, were just blank holes. So you will have to modify or just attach a piece, something like what I did here. You will have to modify these two in order to have that added detail. So you can see here, what I did here was attach a piece of clear plastic and basically paint that blue, a royal blue. And this one would be stretched sprue, and I kind of hollowed out the barrel just to give off the coaxial machine gun. And another thing I'd like to point out would be the periscopes over here. Tamiya does not provide anything for that, so you will have to modify, and like what I did, I just placed clear plastic parts over there. Now going around, we have the engine deck, substantially dirty and dusty, which is okay. Since this vehicle did not really see any combat, it mostly saw exercise and training runs, so it would be dirty to some manageable extent. Not really dirty as the ones you might expect when they see heavy combat. External fuel tanks, the bracing part would be dirty, oil stains, some rust. And as we can see in the rear, we have streaks going down, mix of dirt, some oil, dust, grime. And over here on the sides, we have the external stowage bins. The tow cables are really loose since they just sling around on this attachment point and on this and also this. So you can pretty much see that some of them are loose, but it's okay and fairly manageable. Over at the front, you can see the front glazes. It's pretty dirty. You can see the streaks and the dirt accumulation as follows. The mud guards up front, dirty and dusty as well. And the tracks. Another thing I'd like to point out would be the underside of the turret. As you can see, the dirt has pretty much accumulated around here. Since it is a closed off area, dirt would normally accumulate around this part and wouldn't usually get washed off so easily. And as you can see here, dirt accumulation on the edges. Please forgive the dogs in the background. They're agitated at something. So here we have more dirt accumulation, and also on the side of the tank, the running gear, as you can see. Let's try it out. There we go. So the T-55A was a pretty straightforward and solid build. I did not have any problems with this kit. The fit was absolutely amazing. Nothing really to fill in. Just the typical Tamiya shake and bake meta. It was pretty enjoyable, and I highly recommend it to those who would like to try their hand with Russian armor, especially Cold War era Russian armor. And to feature yet another kit of the Russians, we have here my T-62, the one I covered in another video. And this one has its own review video, but I'm just gonna add it in here. So you can see the difference between the turret, since this one was molded very, very smooth, so I had to modify that. While Tamiya's T-55 had the texturing already done, which is a very notable feature on this T-55. Alright, so that's basically it. Yeah, the T-55A of Tamiya. I intentionally left off the decals since it pretty much looks good without the decals. Oh, and I forgot to remove the external light, so just give me a second here. Here we go. This is under my normal room light and with camera adjustments. So if I flick it there, as you can see, it kind of seems just green with some brown parts, or somewhat brown parts around the areas, as you can see. And then returning the external light, you have there the details. Though normally under normal light and through the naked eye, you can see the details differ. I might have to go back to some parts and change them up a little. But as far as it goes, it looks pretty awesome to me. So thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to stay tuned since I have 3 other videos coming up, and they would cover 2 of the previous inbox review videos I made and their respective kits, and also another upcoming inbox review. So thank you guys very much. If you liked the video, hit that like button, but if you didn't, leave a dislike. It's okay. And tell me in the comment section down below what you think of this kit, if you like it, if you dislike it, if you had experiences with it, or if you have any questions in general. Feel free to ask and I will respond as soon as possible. Thank you guys very much. See you in the next video. Stay safe and keep modeling.